So about 3 years ago, I made a video saying that I had completed my previous Reborn Journal and I was going to start on another one. And I am excited to say that it is finally ready to show. Luckily, over these days that we've been in social isolation, I've had a lot of time at home to be able to work on it and kind of bring all of my previous ideas to life. And I also created a few more, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So the outside is just like a burlap material with these really pretty shimmery metallic dots on there. They're kind of like a bronzy color. And then the inside page is this very beautiful pink. And I just wrote Reborn Journal, and I started it in 2017. I'm hoping that this journal will last me at least 10 years just because it is a very thick journal and I feel like I organized it very well. So I'm hoping that it will be able to go for quite a while, a lot longer than the old one. And I will post the link for the old one down below if you guys want to see that one and kind of how I've changed it. I've definitely refined this one and made it a lot more pretty. So the first page is the index page, and I just have the title of the different sections and kind of what is in those sections. And I wrote down page numbers because I was thinking about numbering the pages, but I realized that was going to be a lot of work. So instead, I kind of just marked all of the special pages with this washi tape, so you can kind of see it on the side if you want to kind of look for a specific section. So the very first section is my collection, and if you guys saw on the first page, I have my current collection, which is what I've had since 2017, and then I also put in my past collection, so I'll show you guys that. And that picture looks really bad with the lighting I have here, but here is Kaylee's page, and you can pause it if you would like to read it a little bit better. But I just have the baby's name, meaning the arrival date, because I do buy a lot of babies secondhand, so I feel like their arrival date's a little bit more important to me. Their measurements, the artist that painted them, the sculptor, and then their hashtag if I ever want to go back on Instagram and look at their hashtag. And I also wrote down below sort of what their hashtag means to me and how that baby really made me feel, so it's a little bit more on the poetic side. So I guess I'll read those because I think those are a lot of fun. So for Kaylee's, it says, "Kaylee is my pocket full of sunshine. She has the most beautiful and serene face. She makes me smile like a ray of sunlight kissing your cheek." And then here's Helena's. I will focus the camera on there for a little while, so if you guys want to pause it to read it. Hers has all the same things, except for her head is this sculpt and then her limbs are that sculpt, so that's a little bit confusing. And obviously these two babies I don't have anymore, but Helena's hashtag, if you want to go look at that on Instagram, was Reborn Baby Bear. Helena has the wide and wondrous expression of an adventurer. It reminds me of a small cub exploring the forest greenery with mom. So that's hers. And then Atticus, here's his. He has also been sold, but yet again you can go and look at his hashtag, Reborn Little Star. Atticus is the little boy that stays up too late looking at the twinkling stars up above. His mind holds the magic that makes you, well, I totally read that wrong. His mind holds the same magic that you feel when you see the night sky in total darkness. So kind of like makes me think of like when you're camping for the first time and you go out in the middle of the night because you have to go to the bathroom or whatever, and it's just completely dark and the night sky is just beautiful. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's like a weird feeling, but that's how I felt when I got him. And then here is Miles's page, and the pictures are kind of bad because I didn't want to get them printed at Walgreens because then they would have been the wrong size, and so I printed them at home, but my printer is not very good at printing photos, so I think it's at least sufficient though. You can see them and they look very cute. So anyway, I still have Miles. His hashtag is Reborn Baby. Miles has the energy and excitement of a buzzing honeybee on a spring morning. However, he wears a soft and kind soul that loves to snuggle. So kind of the imagery of like a bee's fuzzy coat when they land on you is kind of like his cute little personality. And then here's Tallulah's. I did sell her pretty early, and so I wasn't going to make a page for her, but I thought a lot about her hashtag and everything, and I still wanted her to be a part of this book, so I just added her in. And then her hashtag, if you want to see the couple pictures I do have of her, is Reborn Lula Lion. So Lula has the heart of a lion. She is tough, courageous, and smart. She certainly has a little bit of a wild side, but that's what makes her special. So it's her. She is a beautiful baby, but you sometimes know what you're looking for, and you don't know that until you know what you don't need at the moment. So here's Winona's, and then her hashtag is Reborn Little Sprout. Winona is like a sprout that bursts out of soil and starts growing in odd and beautiful configurations. She is wonderfully unique and strong-willed. So, and I tried to make the colors similar to the picture so that it kind of made a cohesive looking page. And then I'll try to find, I have a lot of room for future babies, just in case. Then here's my past collection. Any of you guys met Ashley, but she was my very first Ash and Drake. There's Megan Marie, Charlotte Daisy, Chloe Sky, Bria Nicole, Elliot Kyler, and I just have their name, date of birth, and a little bit about them. Oh, and also who sold them in case I like want to retrack them for some reason. I don't know. I just thought it would be a fun idea. Maisie Layla, Clara Evangeline, Delilah Amari, and then that's it. So, and this is my favorites page, and I designed like a little front page for all of them. That was probably my most favorite part, and I was kind of just practicing on calligraphy throughout this whole entire book, so not all of it is perfect or really good, but it was very enjoyable for me to do. So, the first part of my favorites is favorite reborn kits, and I have a lot going on this page, so I'll try to describe it the best I can. So the key is just like what size baby they are, because a lot of the times when I'm looking for a new baby, I'm kind of looking for a specific size to have in my collection, so I try to organize it by that. Obviously most of them are newborn, and then if I ever got the kit and decided to purchase it, I figured I would fill in the heart, if that makes any sense, so then you can kind of see like what ones I have gotten, but that doesn't happen very often, so hasn't happened yet. We'll see if it ever does. And then I have a lot of space for that just in case. And then I have reborn artists, and these I actually have gotten some people from, and I've just crossed out the ones that are not reborning anymore. So here's some of them. I love following up with reborn artists. I have a lot. And then Kelly Dudley is just on that page. So if you guys want to read who some of my favorites are, you guys totally can. And I would highly recommend all of the hearts that are filled in, because I have received dolls from them and they've all been beautiful. So then next page is Reborn Once. And this is kind of just like my place to dream a little bit. So I have Dream Reborns, which I haven't filled any yet because I feel like I've been exploring a lot in the hobby lately and kind of just trying to figure out what I like and don't like now, because it's been so long since I've been really interested in the hobby. So I'm kind of coming back. So this page might be used soon. It just hasn't been used yet. And I have more room to make more pages like that. And I just have it like organized a little bit weird because I thought it would be more interesting visually and a little bit more organized. So I was going to write the kit kind of sideways, same with the artist, and then the details that I kind of would want them to have in the middle. And I have a lot of pages for that as well. And then same thing with this one, I just kind of like boxed it a little bit weird. So Reborn Shopping, so I kind of just have these little sections here. And then I have little like open boxes for the ones that I haven't gotten, and obviously check marks for the one I have. And I could definitely make another list on the other page, but I feel like I don't shop for my reborns in a very organized way. And so every once in a while there's like a couple things that I'm like, oh, like Cassie, we should really focus on getting this. Like this doll has like 800 onesies and this doll has 4. So maybe you should shop for that one next. So lots of pages for that. And then I have my Reborn Expecting page, which is one of my favorites. And so first up is girl names. And kind of I have the same little system with the hearts throughout this book. So if you guys like that idea, you could definitely use that for your Reborn journal. But for all the ones that I've used, I've just kind of filled in. But I have a lot of girl name ideas, and I find most of my name ideas from Nameberry if you guys are ever looking for a place to find names. And I have lots of, ooh, let's see, the boy name should be around here too. Like I said, I left so much space that, okay, maybe we should flip through individually. There it is. All right. So my boy names is a little bit shorter just because I haven't had a whole lot of boys, so I haven't written down a whole lot of ideas yet, but I've definitely used more of them, as you can tell, so that's a good thing. If you guys want to read all of those. And a lot of the times I don't use the ones that I've already written down, but they can inspire like new ideas. So if I'm just like, oh, like I like the name Milo, but I'm gonna change it to Miles, kind of like I actually did like in real life. So anyway, there's that. And then I have my Reborn Expecting journal, which I kind of just write the name of the doll that I'm thinking about, the artist, the kit, and then some notes that just either have received the doll or what I'm sort of excited about, what I'm nervous about, things like that. And I just had open space, and so I thought it'd be fun to just doodle in those. So those are all those pages. And then I have lots of room for that. Sorry this is taking so long to flip through all these. Then I have my little memories section, which in my past video, if you guys watch that, it's kind of just inspired a whole lot of new things for me. So I've been trying to keep up with it, but I've been doing a very poor job. So all of these memory pages are very recent. The first one is from Tallulah's box opening, and it's just the little wrapping paper that her stuff came in, a flower that was around her, and then like a little card from the Reborn Mommy I got her from. And then this was Winona's box opening, and just little pieces of wrapping that were really fun. So, and then I've been buying so much from Kate Quinn, and I didn't realize it, but as I was going through my stuff, I realized that I saved some of the tags, and so I was like, oh, I might as well just throw them in here. I don't really have any other use for them. So, and I made that section huge, thinking that the whole memories page would really go off for me, but it honestly didn't. So, I don't know, take it or leave it if you want to use that or not. Next up, I have video ideas. This is just like a really good place for me to brainstorm, and I'm gonna cover up some of them. I'm gonna try to. Anyway, you can probably kind of see it, but yeah, I just kind of have a system where I have the box with the check mark, and just made that cute little light bulb with it too. And another page. I guess it's not a huge surprise anymore, but those are the videos that will hopefully be coming out soon. And then in that section, I also have my video plans. So kind of just, it helps me organize my thoughts and ideas before making a video, so I'm not just all over the place. And then I have the little string in the next section, which is just complete open journaling. Just write about whatever I want, anything else that I don't have a specific section for. So for an example, I used to keep like a very tight schedule on when I would clean my dolls. I would only clean them once a year. But the thing is I've noticed that I really don't keep dolls for more than a year anymore. Like I usually like sell them around 2 years. So it seems kind of silly to keep track of that now. I don't know, I might start doing it again. We'll see. But that is the end of that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this, and hopefully that will inspire you to maybe do a little bit of journaling while you are at home. If not though, I hope that you still enjoyed seeing this video, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye everyone.